Hello again everyone, welcome back, namaste. Thanks again for joining me. Today is day 26 and this is Twist. So please remember to subscribe, click the bell to get your notifications and click on the little thumbs up button to like this video and show your support. When you're ready, grab a space on the floor with your mat and I will see you there. So everyone come and sit down on the floor in Sukhasana. And we're just going to begin by warming up and stretching before we get into our flow today. So just inhale, raise your arms up. And as you exhale, twist your body to the right. Come and rest your left hand on your right knee. Send your right arm behind you and just help it to twist you round here. Take a breath in and exhale. Nice big inhale and nice exhale through the nose. Great. Inhale, raise your arms up. And as you exhale, twist to the left this time, taking your right hand onto your left knee and your left arm behind you to help pivot you round. Nice straight spine. Breathe in and out. One more time. Great. Inhale your arms up. And come and just lean to the right hand side, sending that right hand down to the floor, keeping your sit bones on the ground and just come into a nice little side stretch here. And then up and over to the other side, inhale to rise and exhale to plant your left hand down, keeping the chest nice and open. Great. Up and over again, inhale and exhale. One more time, to the left. Inhale, bring your arms up together again and come in for another twist here to the right. So sending yourself to look behind you to the right here. Left arm resting on your right leg. Inhale, raise your arms up and repeat to the left. Remember not to force anything too much, we're just gently twisting and waking up the body. Great. And return back to centre here. Now come and onto your hands and knees here for a moment. And just take your time here and just maybe take a couple of cat-cows, inhaling to raise your head, drop the belly. And as you exhale to push the floor away and round the spine, just do this a few times just to get the body moving in your own breath, in your own time. Perhaps you just want to start just moving in different ways that your body wants to move in. Just be quite organic with this. Maybe you want to sit back on your heels a bit or slide forward. Do some little shifts with your hips left and right here. Just get the body moving. When you feel ready, find a bit of stillness. Tuck your toes and send your hips up to the sky. Come to your first downward dog. And from here, just begin to pedal it out. Stretching out your legs. Maybe you want to take a little twist to stretch out the side bodies. Take a bend in your knees. Straighten your legs. Just whatever feels good. Pedal it out. Great, find some stillness, take a breath. Just begin to walk your hands to the top of the mat here. And just take a nice generous bend in your knees, keep them nice and soft. You may want to hang a little bit, just swing side to side. And when you're ready, just rise all the way up, gently rolling up. Your head to be the last thing to come up. So come with me for A little sun salutation, just get the body nice and warm. Inhale, raise your arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Remember, be nice and gentle with yourself for this first round. Taking bend in your knees. Chaturanga, exhale. Inhale to upward facing dog. Exhale. Push back to downward facing dog. Take a moment here. Stretch it out. Take a breath or two. Keeping your knees nice and bent if that feels good. You can inhale and raise high on your toes, shift your body weight forward, jump, step or walk to the top of the mat, come to a halfway lift, exhale, fold forward, taking a nice bend in your knees, inhale to rise, exhale, hands to your heart centre, let's go one more time, just in your own time, exhale, fold forward, taking that softness in your knees. As you inhale, come to a halfway lift here, stretching out the spine. Plant your hands to high plank, chaturanga, lower down. You can come to upward facing dog or cobra. Push back to downward facing dog here, stretch it out. Take a breath or two. And when you're ready on the next inhale, rise up high on your toes, shifting your body weight forward. Step or jump to the top of the mat, come to our halfway lift here. Great, exhale, fold forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, rise all the way up. Then exhale your hand to your heart centre. So let's begin our flow. And like always, we're just going to take the first part slower, just to explain the movement to you, and then we'll go for a second round where we can speed it up a bit more. So just take a breath here. Nice inhale through your nose, deep exhale through your throat down into your belly. You can set some intentions here. Maybe any distractions you've got, just let them go for the day while you're here on your mat at this moment in time. Try and get rid of these thoughts and just take this time for you. Release your arms by your side. Shoulders back and down, chest nicely open. Take your gaze up to the wall in front of you. As you inhale, sit your bum back and down, raise your arms up, come to Utkatasana, chair pose. Sitting, taking your body weight back here, but not arching your back out. Try and keep your tailbone nice and tucked. Take a breath here. And as you exhale, fold forward, but send your arms up back behind you and clasp your hands. Take a nice bend in your knees here to Uttanasana. Just send your arms back behind you. From here, release your hands, plant your right hand, and send your left arm up to the sky. Come into a nice twist here, open up the body. Still keeping a nice bend in your knees. Take a breath. As you exhale, plant your hands and step your right leg back and come into a low lunge. Plant that foot on the ground. And then, keeping your right hand planted on the ground, send your left arm up to the sky again. Come into another nice twist here. Just open it up a little bit more. Try and keep your nice foot, left foot planted in the ground. Take a breath. Great, exhale. Plant your hands back down to the earth. Tuck your toes and then send yourself up, rise up into a high crescent lunge here. Take a nice bend in the front leg, try and straighten that back leg. Take your arms and place the right arm underneath the left and come into eagle arm pose here. So just swing your arms around underneath each other here. If you can't keep your hands, palms of your hand together, just place them behind each other or place your hands on your shoulders here. And just raise your elbows up and just take a nice wee back bend here as well. Should be a nice stretch around the back of your shoulders. Inhale, and as you exhale, release your arms. Come and straighten your legs here. And what you're going to do now is just turn to the back of your mat here, so you're facing the opposite side of your mat. So turn your left foot now parallel to the back of the mat, and your right foot should be facing the back of your mat here. Twist the rest of your body round with that, and as you do that, come and fall over your right leg here, sending your left hand to meet your right ankle, but then twist and open your body up, come to reverse triangle, or revolved triangle, sending your right arm up to the sky. Now if you want, if your balance allows, you can gaze up to your right hand, otherwise keep your gaze down to your right foot. But open that chest up and round, twist it right round here. Breathe. Great, inhale, rise back up and come back round to face the original top of your mat where you began. From here, take a bit of moment here, ground yourself into the mat, especially that right leg. We're going to come for a single leg standing balance here. So find a bit of balance and grounding in that right leg. Inhale, raise the left leg this time, bend it into towards you. Take your right hand and grab the outside of your left foot here. And just bring it up and come into a twist. Now you can try and straighten out your leg here, but just make sure if you do that your back's nice and straight and you're up tall. Otherwise just keep it bent, and you can keep it bent in as much as you like. But just find that balance. Maybe you want to try and straighten it out if you can. Great. Smile. Great, inhale and release back down. Lovely. From here, inhale, raise your arms up, exhale, fold forward, come into a little vinyasa here. Forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale to your halfway lift, you're going to plant the hands, step or jump back to high plank, Chaturanga. Inhale to upward facing dog, exhale back to downward facing dog. Great, find a little bit of stillness here. Maybe pedal out slightly if you like. If you're still feeling a bit tight. Inhale, rise up on your toes, shift the body weight forward. Come. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, hands to your heart centre. I'm just going to stand at the top of the mat here now. We're going to go for another flow. Inhale, raise arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Halfway lift. Plant my hands, step back. High plank, Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Lovely. From here, push your hips up and back. Find stillness. Inhale, rise up onto your toes, shift your body weight forward. Step, jump or walk. Come to your halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, rise all the way up. Exhale, hands to your heart centre. We're going to repeat this now on this side. Release your arms back down by your side here. Inhale, raise your arms up, sit the bum back and down, come to Utkatasana, chair pose. Find your balance and your stillness. Exhale, fold forward, send your arms behind you, clasp them together, your hands. Straighten your arms out and see if you can fold up and over. Breathe. Great, exhale. This time release the left hand down to the floor and twist up to the right. Taking that gaze up to your thumb if you can do that in the ceiling. Exhale, plant the hands back down. This time send your left leg back to a low lunge here. Plant your left hand in. Again, open up to another twist to the right here. Gaze up to your hand. Your thumb. Breathe. And exhale, plant the hand. Tuck the toe and come up into a high crescent lunge. And if you went underneath with your right arm last time, switch it over so you want your left to go underneath this time. You might find one side's more flexible than the others. Just do what's good for you. Send the arms up, come into a little back bend here. Try and straighten out that back leg. Nice lunge to the front. Take a breath and exhale. Release the arms and come and straighten the legs here. And this time we're going to turn round to our left here and pivot to face the opposite side of the mat again, keeping both legs nice and straight. Your right leg now should be parallel to the back of the mat. Your left toes pointing forward here. Keep rotating your upper body, legs nice and straight. Place your left hand on your right hand on your left ankle this time, sending your right arm up to the sky. And again, take your gaze down to your foot if that helps. Revolved triangle. Great, take a breath. Great, as you exhale, take a slight bend in that knee, rise up and turn back round to face the original top of the mat where you began. Find your stillness here. Remember, ground your foot into the floor, so this time it's your left foot. Grounding into the floor, getting that balance, that stillness. Inhale, rise with your right leg, and this time take a hold of it with your left hand. And then send that leg up and out and come into your twist. Don't worry if you do begin to lose your balance, just come out of it. Be patient with yourself, come back into it. Great. Just release that foot down when you're ready. Pedal your legs a bit. Inhale, raise your arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, step back. Come to your flow, chaturanga, upward facing dog. Nice big inhale, and as you exhale back to your downward facing dog, find your stillness here. Really stretch that out. Inhale, rise on your toes, shift your body weight forward, step, jump or walk to the top. Halfway lift, fold forward. Inhale, rise, let's come for that one more time. Exhale, hands to your heart centre. Inhale, up and round. Exhale, fold forward. Halfway lift. Plant your hands, step, jump back. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Take a breath. Inhale, rise high on your toes, shift your body weight forward. Halfway lift, fold. Maybe take this opportunity to pull yourself in closer with your help of your hands and your ankles. Inhale, rise. Exhale, hands to your heart centre. So let's do that again, pick up the pace a bit. Find your stillness here at the top of the mat. Maybe take a moment to revisit your intentions. Take a breath. Inhale, raise your arms, sit your bum back and down to Utkatasana. Exhale, fold forward, swing your arms behind you, clasp them, and take a nice forward fold here. Take a breath. And as you exhale, plant the right hand, twist open, left arm up to the sky, take a breath. Great, as you exhale, lower the hand back down, step your right leg back to a low lunge here. Planting your right hand, twist open again. Nice big twist, keeping that foot nicely planted on the floor. Take a breath, and as you exhale, lower the hand down to the ground. Tuck your back toe, push up to a high crescent lunge. This time, take your right arm underneath your left, come to eagle pose arms, eagle arms. Bit of a back bend here. Find your balance, squeeze the thighs and the glutes. Take a breath. Great, as you exhale, release the arms, straighten out the legs. Rotate your body to the opposite side of the mat here. Along with your body, send your left hand to meet your right ankle. Right arm up to the sky, revolved triangle. Take your gaze down to your foot or up to your hand. Take a breath. Great. Exhale, release. Come and turn back round to face the top of the mat. Ground your right leg, take a breath. Inhale, raise your left leg up into a bend. With your right hand, take hold of the outer left foot and raise that up and try and straighten it out as much as you can. Take your left arm behind you, come into a twist. Great, inhale. Take a breath. You can relax that foot back down to the ground now. Inhale, raise your arms up high. Exhale, fold forward. Come to Uttanasana. Then halfway lift here. Plant the hand, step back, high plank. Chaturanga. Upward dog. Downward dog. Take a bend in your knees and straighten them. We only do this flow once this time. Take a breath. Inhale, rise up on your toes. Step or jump forward to the front of your mat. Come to your halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, rise all the way up. And exhale your hands back to your heart center. Release your arms by your side. Swing your arms up and round on an inhale. Sit the bum back and down, Utkatasana. Exhale, fold forward. Swing your arms behind you, clasping them. Into a nice forward fold here. Plant your left hand, twist up to the right. Great, take a breath. And as you exhale, plant both hands down to the ground. This time send your right leg back. Sorry, no, your left leg. Come down, plant the left hand, twist up again. Great. Take a breath. Exhale, release the hand back to the earth, tuck the back toes. Come up to your high crescent lunge. This time take your left arm underneath your right. Sending your elbows up to the sky, coming for a little back bend here. Take a breath. Great, exhale, release the arms. Straighten out your back legs, rotate your body to face the other side of the mat. Continue to rotate your torso here, lean forward. Take your right hand to your left leg. Swing your left arm up and open. Revolved triangle. Gaze to the floor, to your hand, wherever you can find balance. Take a breath. Great. Exhale. Release to rise back up and swing your body back round. Come to the top of the mat. So ground your left leg, left foot into the floor this time. Take a breath as you inhale, raise your right leg up. Just going to stand back a wee bit. With your left hand, grasp onto the right side of your right foot. Find some balance. One side is always easier than the other. Nice straight back. And send your right leg out as much as you can. And just take a twist here. Take a breath. Great. Exhale. Release that foot back down to the earth. Inhale, raise your arms up round. Come for a little vinyasa. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Straighten that spine. Plant the hands, step back. Chaturanga. Upward dog. Downward dog. Find your stillness here. Stretch it out. Take a breath. Inhale. Deep exhalation. Rise high on your toes with an inhale. Don't step or walk to the top of the mat. Come for a halfway lift. Stretching out that spine. Forward fold. Inhale to rise all the way up. Exhale. Hands to your heart center. Let's go and give that another round. Keep this going. Swing your arms up in front of you. Utkatasana. Exhale, forward fold. Clasping the hands behind your back. Exhale, plant the right hand. Come into a twist. Take a breath as you exhale, plant both hands down. Send the right leg back. Low lunge with a twist. Take a breath. Exhale to release. Hands to the earth, tuck the toes, rise up. High crescent lunge. Rotate the right arm underneath the left. Eagle arms. Come into a bit of a back bend. Straighten out that back leg. Take a breath. Great. As you exhale, release the arms and legs. Rotate to the opposite side of the mat. Straight legs here. Continue to rotate the body and lean forward. Placing left hand on the right leg. Revolve the triangle. Great, take a breath. Great. As you exhale, take a slight bend in that knee. Come and face the top of your mat again. Ground that right foot, find your balance. Take a breath here. Alright. Grab onto the right foot, left foot with your right hand. Extend the left leg out as much as you can. Open your body up into a twist. Inhale, and as you exhale, release, bring that knee in for a hug. And release it back down to the earth, coming for a wee flow. Inhale, raise all the way up, stretch up to the sky. Exhale, fold forward. Completely. The hip with your hands with your ankles. Inhale, halfway lift. Plant the hands. High plank, chaturanga. Upward dog. Downward dog. Stillness. Breathe. Inhale, rise high on your toes. Come to the top of the mat for a halfway lift. Fold forward. Inhale, rise all the way up, hands to meet at the top. Exhale, your hands to your heart centre. And release your hands by your side. Inhale, raise to Utkatasana, chair pose. Exhale, fold forward, clasping hands behind your back. Send that up and over. Plant the hand, left one, twist to the right. Take a breath. Exhale, plant that hand down, send your left foot back. Low lunge with a twist. Take a breath. Exhale, plant both hands down, tuck the toes. Send yourself up to high crescent lunge. Send your left arm underneath your right this time. Elbows up to the sky, take a back bend. Straighten out the back leg. Breathe, take a breath. Great. Release on an exhale. Straighten your legs and rotate your body all the way around to face the other side of the mat. Keep rotating that body. Send your right hand down to your left leg. Send your left arm up to the sky. Revolved triangle. Take an inhale, exhale, release. Rotate back to the top of the mat here. Take a moment, take a breath. Round into that left leg. Raise your right leg in for a nice bend. Take a breath. Take a hold of that right leg, right foot. Send it out in front of you as much as you can. Open your chest up into a twist to the right hand side. Inhale, take a breath. Exhale, hug that knee in and release back down. Inhale, send your arms up to the sky, hands to meet at the top. Exhale, fold forward. Halfway lift, stretch out that spine. High plank, chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Back to your downward dog. Take a bend and a stretch. Take a breath. Next, inhale, rise on your toes. Step to the top of the mat, come to a halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, raise all the way up. Exhale, hands to your heart centre. Release your hands back down by your side. Well done. We're just going to take a gentle flow to get to where we need to be on the mat. So just take a breath in. Deep exhale. Settle yourself. Inhale and just gently raise the arms all the way up overhead. And slowly as you exhale, fold forward. Take it nice and slow. Take a nice bend in your knees. You can come and stretch that out into a halfway lift here. Find a nice stretch in your back and create some space in your hips. Plant the hands. Step back to your high plank. Lower down chaturanga. Option to go to your knees. As you inhale, come to your upward facing dog. And then find yourself as you exhale into downward facing dog and just find a bit of stillness here. And breathe. Stretch out those hips and legs. Take your right hand and see if you can reach your left calf or ankle. Just come for a little stretch here. Nice stretch in the side bodies and the shoulders. Alright, exhale, release the right hand back. And this time take your left hand to your right leg and come on for another twist to this side. Release your hand back to the mat. Take a bend in your knees and just focus on shifting your hips high up to the sky. Trying to focus on pushing your heels back and down as well. There we go. Drop the knees. Come into wide kneed child's pose. And just gently sit your hips back to your heels. Resting your head on the mat if you like. Nice big breath in. Exhale deep down into your belly. And again. Lovely, come up to tabletop. We're just going to do some thread the needles. So raise your right arm up, open your chest to the sky. And as you exhale, send your right arm underneath your left and come and drop your right shoulder on the ground here. Hips will be up to the sky. If you want, you can move your left hand up above you a little bit more to stretch out your shoulders here. Take a couple of breaths. And just if you can, walk your hand back. Push yourself up. And return back to your tabletop. This time, inhale to raise the left arm all the way up. And as you exhale, thread that through underneath your right arm. Stretching your right arm up above you if you like. Just to stretch out these shoulders. Nice breath in and exhale. With the help of your right hand, come back up to tabletop. If you have a block nearby or a book, just grab onto it just now. If not, just sit back into child's pose. I'll just take the one block here. Come and rest your elbows on either side of the block here. Put your hands into prayer position. Send your head between your hands. Just to stretch out these shoulders. You can always sit your knees back a little bit more. Just to make sure your hips are in line with your knees. Stretch out these shoulders. You can even send your hands down behind you for a deeper stretch. Breathe. Just release. Come and sit back up. So today we're just going to close the session a wee bit differently. Normally we close in Shavasana, corpse pose. But today I thought we'd do something a little bit different and close today in Supta Baddha Konasana, which it's a really nice, relaxing, restorative pose as well. But if you have handy with you, please grab some blocks, 2 blocks or 2 books. If you don't have them, that's fine. Just get a pillow or a blanket that you can roll up and put underneath your back instead. If you are wanting a bit more of a deeper stretch to help open your chest as well, a block is quite handy, or a bolster of some sort, okay? If you have blocks, you just want to place them so that they make a little T shape, like so. And you're just going to come and rest the top of your back, your shoulders in between the block there. So not low down on your back, but in between your shoulder blades. And just other blocks used for just resting your head on comfortably, and this will help open up your chest. But if you don't have blocks handy or the books, just get a rolled up blanket or a cushion and just lie on that lengthways, okay? If you have a bolster, you can also use a bolster here. And just sit it like that. You can always put a blanket over that as well. Just sit your bum as close to the end of the bolster here. Just gently relax yourself down. Again, if you want an even deeper stretch here with the bolster, you could always put a block underneath the bolster as well, so you can level it up. But just find whatever suits you. I'll give you a couple of minutes here, you can pause the video if you like, and also find some socks to wear if you like, or a jumper. Just get nice and warm as we relax here in our finishing pose. Great, so once you've found what's going to work for you, come and sit into position or lie back into position. I have the bolster, so I'm just going to lean back gently over my bolster. Bend your knees up so your feet are flat on the floor now. Bring your feet together and just let your knees fold open gently. And again, if this gets too much in your hips here, because this is a nice little hip opener as well, you can always put some rolled up towels or cushions here as well, just to stop it from aching too much. But if you're quite happy here, you can lie here, or you can just keep your knees bent if that's preferred, or straight out in front of you. Again, if you feel like having your legs straight out in front of you or bent up to the sides, just put a rolled up cushion underneath your back. But just get into a position that's comfortable for you. This is a nice relaxation posture. So find your stillness. Let your arms fall out on either side, palms facing up. Take a nice deep breath in through your nose, and as you exhale, deep it down into your belly as you release it. Feel your belly expanding and your chest opening as you take an inhale through your nose, and feel it completely dissolve and deflate as you exhale deep down into your belly. And just take a couple of these breaths with me. So on an inhale, breathe deep through your belly. Fill in your lungs. Deep exhale. With each exhale, feel your body become more and more relaxed. Just be aware of your breath. You know, if your mind starts to wander, just bring it back to that deep breathing. Enjoy these couple of minutes of silence and relaxation. Your body melts into the floor, relaxing all tension. Bring your awareness to your breathing. Maybe take a nice deep inhale again through your nose, filling your lungs right to the top. And then taking a nice deep exhale. Begin to wiggle your fingers and toes. Maybe if you've been lying here with your legs open, just gently bring them back up to the centre, knees touching, feet on the floor. Perhaps you just want to rock your legs side to side. Maybe take a little stretch up above you. From wherever you are, just gently in your own time, sit up. You can gently open your eyes and take a soft gaze, or continue to keep your eyes closed if that feels good. And just where we are, come and sit up nice and tall. Nice straight spine. Relaxing your wrists over your knees here, palms facing up to the ceiling. Take a nice deep breath in and another deep exhale. Bring your hands to your heart centre. Bow your head down, bring your third eye chakra to meet your thumbs here. Maybe just come back to your intentions that you've been thinking about during your practice here on the mat this morning. Maybe give your thanks and your gratitudes. Thank you for joining me today. I'm grateful that you've been with me on this journey as we have reached day 26. When you're ready, begin to rub the palms of your hands together nice and fast, creating some heat and energy. Gently place your palms of your hands over your eyes. Slowly begin to open your eyes as you release your hands away to reveal a lovely smile. Namaste. Thank you again everyone for joining me. I will see you next time, and remember, take care.